All right, let's take you back now to our leading story. Protesting residents in Westbury are calling for the removal of Johannesburg Mayor Dada Morero and municipal water boards over ongoing water outages in the area. Melissa Davids is Westbury Community Leader, and she joins us now via our video link. Melissa, very good afternoon to you, and thank you so much for your time. Can you describe for us just the water situation in Westbury? I mean, how long have residents been without water, and what has been the impact on many households there?
Good afternoon to you and your viewers. It's so disheartening to be in a community standing on the streets protesting for a basic need like water. It's really impacting our community greatly. We had an 81-year-old that was shot this morning by the police, and he was basically just standing there in unity with the community seeking for water, our basic human right, because he has a wife that is on diapers and he can't clean her. So that is really been the water issue has really been affecting us greatly in the community. Our children can't go to school. You will see during the protest, there were so many kids that was involved at the protest, not because the parents have no control over them, but because our schools dismiss early, like around 10 o'clock every single day. We cannot keep clean. Children can't bath. So how do they expect us to live a normal life if we don't have water?
And before I continue, just in terms of the well-being of the gentleman who was shot, can you give us an update in terms of how he's doing? We know, of course, that there was another shooting. I believe a 17-year-old boy was also shot, but at this stage it's not known the circumstances around that shooting.
There's actually been a lot of individuals shot today. However, the 81-year-old is stable. He is in a lot of pain, but he is taken care of. His daughter got him some medication, and the other ones that has been affected by the shooting has also been taken care of. And we are still standing in the street, seeking answers. The mayor refuses to come to us. And just to add something, in Ebony Park today, there was a protest as well, similar to this, for the same reason, but there was not even one police officer present there to persecute the protesters, So we are asking, does our lives not matter? Don't we have a right to protest in the streets, seeking water, seeking answers? Because we've visited Joburg Water, we've seeked answers. No answers has come to play to date. And we are calling on Rand Water to take accountability. Rand Water is the main supplier of the water. So we want them and Joburg Water to work together in solidarity to see how they can bring us an amicable solution to this problem, because we are really suffering as a community.
And you mentioned, of course, the plight of just some of the vulnerable groups within your community, such as the elderly, the children, and those dependent on healthcare. Tell us, how are they coping with this shortage?
We are not coping at all. We are basically forced to go to the informal settlement, which is Slovo Informal Settlement right across the road from us. They have water 24/7. Their waters are not being switched off. They are not going through the throttling process. So we basically have to go there with our buckets to get water, which is also not a sufficient supply. I'm basically not even supposed to be on the streets. I'm not physically well, but my people are out there. They were basically persecuted today, and I couldn't stand the sight of seeing our elderly people crying, seeking for help when there is no help, when there is no one listening to them even.
And what is the situation now, Melissa? What is the atmosphere now in the community at the moment?
It is still very unruly. The police is still standing there, and they actually called for backup. There was a helicopter there earlier on today. There is 3 Kwelas. Pops is there. They basically obviously caucusing now, waiting for off-peak hours to obviously start shooting at the community again. I've tried to speak to the community, ask them to leave, but they don't want to leave. Like, they are fed up, they are tired. They've hurt our people physically, emotionally. Our people are drained, we are tired, we don't have water, we want answers, that's all we want, and we never see the mayor, we never see the MMC come out to us. The last time the MMC visited us, he said within 10 hours we'll have water. That was 2 weeks ago. We are still sitting without water. So my plea is for Rand Water to also come on board. We have sent them a letter as Izwilabantu Forum, and we have asked for a response within 48 hours for them to actually respond to us. And from there we will take it and see what's our next step.
And what is your message, Melissa, for those watching now? The message to the mayor, who many residents are calling for his resignation, a message to the president of the country, and of course South Africa at large, from the people of Westbury.
I just want to say to each and everyone watching this and the people responsible for this injustice goes to our people. We are also part of South Africa. We are also citizens within South Africa. We are not the stepchild of South Africa. We feel that foreigners are being treated better than us. And I just want to say to them, you need to come to the ground. We are not villains. We are not unruly. You make us unruly. The police, and they were the ones that caused havoc. We did not do that. We were always peaceful, and we are only seeking answers. We are not unruly, godly people. We just want answers, and we just want you to come with an amicable solution to this problem. We are really in dire need of water. Please listen to our plea, come together and find an amicable solution to this problem. Because if you can serve the informal settlement where there's so many foreigners living there, how about you connecting us to the same line?
Yeah.
How about you also giving us the advantage of having water?
Melissa, thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. Melissa Davids is a Westbury Community Leader as we monitor that situation in the western part of Johannesburg.